And journalist and government critic Hopewell Chin'ono has been arrested for the third time in 6 months. His lawyer, Doug Coltart, says Chin'ono was arrested today on charges of communicating false information. Chin'ono has accused President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government of corruption and mismanagement. The United States Embassy in Harare said it was concerned for Chin'ono's welfare. Coltart says the latest charges stemmed from a Twitter post by Chin'ono saying a police officer had beaten and killed a child strapped to its mother's back. Police say investigations showed that the baby was alive. Well, Hopewell's lawyer Harrison Nkomo are joining us now for more. Mr. Nkomo, tell us about Hopewell Chin'ono's whereabouts right now. Do you share those concerns about his safety?
Yes, thank you very much. Good evening. I can confirm that I'm coming from a resident police station where Hopewell Chin'ono is detained. They've faced charges of communicating falsehoods that are prejudicial to the state. It's being alleged that he used this Twitter handle and posted to the effect that a child had died as a result of an assault by a police officer.
Is this a serious charge in Zimbabwe? Is there a precedent of what sort of fine, prison term you can face?
Look, the charge does not make sense at all insofar as the so-called conduct is concerned, because Hopewell as a journalist was actually responding to what had been posted on social media. And what he did was just to comment that if it were true, this is the serious act of police brutality.
Yeah. So clarify that. He didn't even say that the child had been killed by police. He said if it's true, that would be a serious problem.
In fact, he makes mention of it that he had seen, and he says that he had seen on that video were shocking. What was on the video? On the video was a mother carrying a baby who, to some extent, looked dead. And the mother of the child was saying to a police officer, "I want my child alive," insinuating that the child was dead. So it was a direct result of the communication between the crying mother and the police officer that Hopewell concluded in his tweet.
Yeah. Do you believe again, the pattern here or the claim has been that Hopewell Chin'ono is being targeted. He says he's just doing his job. There is no evidence to back previous claims against him that he incited violence. Now you're saying that there's no real evidence here that he did something wrong or he was trying to mislead anybody. Do you believe he's just being targeted yet again?
According to him, he did absolutely nothing wrong, because he didn't look for this information. This information was posted on public platform, and that's a direct result of what being communicated between the characters who were appearing on that video footage. He only put his own comments.
Do you know what happens now? So is he in holding cells? When will he appear in court? Are you able to access Hopewell Chin'ono?
Sadly, we could not access him for plus or minus 2.5 hours, and later we were allowed in, but not all the lawyers. They only allowed one lawyer. A warrant and caution statement, which is basically a response to the charges, was recorded, and Hopewell was detained at the Harare Central Police Station cells, and we are assured that we are going to go to court tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow being Saturday. Just going back to my earlier question, the U.S. Embassy is saying it's concerned about his safety. Previously, he was held in cells, reportedly when he was COVID-19 positive. He spoke about the conditions there. Do you believe he's safe overnight?
There is one worrying issue, because Hopewell, upon his arrest, indicated to the police officers that he was in contact with the person who tested positive to COVID-19, but the police officers insisted that he had to be detained. We tried to negotiate that they must allow him to be self-quarantined for 10 days, and then until such time that he's certified to be free of COVID-19 infection, that is when they can take him to court. But they insisted they wanted to take him to court tomorrow, and they also insisted on detaining him themselves together with other inmates.
All right, and this again is about a tweet. We'll follow what happens in Zimbabwe regarding that case, regarding he has a good reputation across the world. Hopewell Chin'ono, an award-winning journalist, again detained in Zimbabwe for the third time in 6 months. Hopewell's lawyer, Harrison Nkomo, there on the line for us.